Hey crafty friends, it's Andrea here from Andrea Kay Crafts, and today I have, I think, my final video for stamping with your Cricut. Okay, so I had a great question, which was how can I make the ink a different color than what I upload it with? So say you wanted to change the color of the image that you've stamped. All right, so it's a little bit of a different process, so I'm just going to walk you through it. And know that if you save it originally as a print and cut, you can't change the color when you go into Design Space. But the way I'm going to show you to do it this time, you can. So what I want you to do is go into Upload. You're going to pull up that image. And then you're going to say Continue. And here's where we're going to do something different. Where before, all we did was we clicked on the outside of the image to remove everything. So let's look and see how we did. Let's zoom in. So see all these gray and white squares? That's what we want to see. But this time we want to see them all over our image. So we do not want any white showing in our image when we do this. So we're going to click inside the umbrella, all of the empty white spaces in the ear, inside the hat, the face, everywhere. The only thing we want are the lines. So we're going to click outside of the raincoat, the hands, the little paws of our little fox here, the tail. We basically are doing the opposite as before. Before we didn't want any of this taken out, but this time we want all of it and we just want to keep the lines. Okay, so now that looks good. We got all of our pieces, I believe. I think there's a little spot right there. All right, so now we're good. We're going to go to Apply and Continue. And this time it's going to say, before we clicked a flat graphic because we were just going to print and cut it. That's the only way we're going to use the image. But if you want to make your actual line colors different, we need to pick multiple layers. So we're going to click on multiple layer and we're going to click Continue. So I'm going to close this out. I don't need that. Now we're going to rename it. I'm going to click Upload. So now I want to talk about how you're going to get this to change its color. So now that it's completely see-through, let's change the background color of our image here and see how you can see through this now. That means that we have the option to change the color of the lines that are on here. So we're going to come up here. I'm going to choose purple. And now we change the image color to purple. But don't go yet. There's more that you have to do to this image in order for you to print and cut this, okay? So now we change the image to purple. I'm going to take off the color of the background so now that you can see it. So now I've made all of my lines purple. The next thing I have to do is highlight everything. And I'm going to come up to Effects. And I'm going to click Offset. I'm going to determine how big of an offset that I want, and I'm going to just drag my little toggle line down to get it kind of closer. And don't worry about the images inside. We're going to contour those out, and then you're going to click Apply. So that looks kind of bad, right? We're going to fix all of that. All right, let's go down here to the right and click Contour. Once we're in Contour, we can click Hide All Contours and Apply. Now that is a solid background. Now we can come up here, click on white, and now we have our white background image. Now again, we're still not done. Next, I want you to come over here to the lined image and click on it. Then I want you to come up here to where it says Basic Cut, and I want you to choose it as a print and cut image. Next, I want you to highlight both images and click Attach. Now you can make any changes you want in size. Now if you would come back later and say, okay, I don't want that image purple anymore, all you would need to do is detach the image. you would click on the lined image and you can just change the color. Just always remember to reattach, and then once you have everything attached and you're ready to print it, just click flatten and then make. I'm going to save my project. I'm going to send it. I'm going to click continue. I'm going to click send to printer. The same steps we took before. We're going to let it pull up our printer. Click print, because we clicked on our system dialog. We want to go to preferences and we want our very best preference for our printout. Click OK and then print. And now your printer will print it out in whatever color you chose to make it. And here it is, printed out in the color that we chose. So let's just kind of recap. We're doing the same thing for uploading. The only thing we're doing differently is when we go inside to remove the background, we're going to remove every single white piece that you see, you're going to take out so that only your lines of your image are left. This might be difficult in some very tiny projects, but zoom in as far as you can. It lets you zoom in really, really close to get those smaller images. So I suggest doing that. All right, guys, I hope this was helpful. I just wanted to quickly get this video out because I did put up step 2 and then I had this question come in. So I'm just going to label this one step 3, a quick video for you guys to kind of go along with step 2. So I hope this was helpful. Thank you guys so much for becoming members and becoming subscribers. I really appreciate you supporting my channel. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.